Hey there, Free Railers. It's the end of Steam Next Fest. It's the final day of the demo. We've had hundreds of thousands of players join us across the past 2 weeks and have an amazing time in the world of Enginefall. With all these players participating, we've had a couple issues become really apparent in the course of the playtest. We wanted to talk a little bit about what those issues are and how we're going to be correcting them in the future. So issue number one, top of everybody's mind, performance and optimization. We're making a big chunky game on the latest Unreal software, and we didn't take the time to make sure that it was going to run smoothly on all the machines that you're going to be using at home. The team is already hard at work refactoring and optimizing all the various spaces where we can get a little bit more juice out of the game so that when you come to the next playtest, the game is going to run much smoother, higher frames, less lag spikes, and just perform better across the board. Our number two problem, cheaters. We had a lot of people who found ways around the systems we had put in place to gain unfair advantages in the game. Some of you may have experienced this, or some of you may have just heard about it, but in any case, it really devalues the hard work players have put in to really get good at Enginefall. We had brought some systems in to help prevent this in advance of the playtest, but it's clear that those weren't up to snuff. So now we're going through and looking at all the ways that we can both prevent and detect with external tools that we might bring in on the anti-cheat side, as well as internal detections and systems that we use in-house. When you're having an open playtest, it can be really difficult to prevent cheaters who are really dedicated from swapping hardware IDs, swapping IPs, trying to get back into the game through various methods. But we think we can do better at stopping them at the start. And as the game goes to launch, it will be more and more costly for these cheaters to attempt to try to break our rules. We're really dedicated to making sure the things you earn in Enginefall are things you earned legitimately, and that things that players earn through foul means are removed and they're prevented from affecting your experience in the future. And number three was the new player experience. Players were confused about what they should be doing in the game, the core loops, and struggled at various parts of the tutorial. We had a lot of players who would scoop up all their loot in their dagger and promptly jump over the side to see what would happen, lose all their loot, and feel that they were stuck in the tutorial. And that was just one of several issues. We're really looking at how we can show off the world of Enginefall and the core loops to new players in a quick and fun way that doesn't take a ton of time. And we're also looking at new players once they get into raiding Titan trains in the connected rail world. How can we slowly turn up the temperature there so that they don't run immediately into experienced players straight into third class without the resources to defend themselves? With all these changes coming to the game, we hope you'll join us for the development journey of Enginefall. We've reopened playtest signups, and if you wishlist and follow the game on Steam, you'll be able to stay up to date with all the coming news as we learn and grow along with the community. Thank you so much for jumping in and giving your time and feedback in the Enginefall playtest, and we'll see you on the train.